They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for, enforced by the man with the quickest draw, who's to say what freedom or even justice means? John Wesley Hardin, Billy the Kid, Jesse James. They all made their choice, and I've made mine. They'll find out soon enough.
Estamos ao vivo, salve parceiros, estamos aqui hoje no Call of Juarez, Gunslinger, já meter tiro nessas coisas, coisamentos, vocês estão bom mesmo, aí sim, e bora pro tiroteio. Minha esposa, Gabiruta, pensa marcando presença na live. Juarez é um homem coisado dos coisamentos. Aô, parceiro, tá bom, bonito, delícia. Aí sim, ban, vou te dar ban. Coisas que não pergunta, mulher.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Não sei, só.
It would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
Aí
What about your
sim.
shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that
Como é
where
que
you
tá o áudio
started
de
as a
vocês
bounty
aí? Tá
hunter?
bom?
That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Livreiro.
Don't believe everything you read in
Não
them
acredito em
dime
tudo que lê
novels,
nessas
boy.
porcarias, garoto.
First man I hunted
Primeiro
was
homem
back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
andava
You
com o Billy
knew
the Kid.
Billy the
Você
Kid?
conheceu o Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear.
Aquele filho de
Wouldn't
uma
back down
puta
for
magricelo,
I
nunca
heard
tinha
he
medo.
collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy.
Cowbas.
The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on
Billy
his
the
shoulder and a
Cowbas.
hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Vamos que vamos. Carregando as balas. Esse jogo aqui é um jogo bom de mal. Eu ganhei do Márcio Games HD Play. O homem.
It was about 30 years ago.
30 anos atrás. Estava escondido numa fazenda abandonada pelos Bird Spring Train. Só tá
I threw in
rodando.
with the kid because the man I had
Eu
sworn
juntei o Billy
vengeance on
porque o
was
sujeito
riding
que eu
with Billy's
procurava estava
enemies.
andando atrás
But
dos
before I
inimigos.
tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead,
É.
let me tell you
Opa.
what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Aperte U. Aqui aperta U.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Pontos de habilidades. Entendi. Aí, uai. Olha, passou uma bola de coisada aqui, de mato. A bola passou dentro do outro mato ali, ó. Deu um urubu isso aqui. Ó, o gráfico tá bonito, hein? Tá rodando tudo no ultra do máximo da vida, das almas, dos coração aí no ultra a 130, 50 FPS. Como é que tá o áudio pra vocês aí? Tá bom? Opa! I have no choice. Opa, tira a distância, hein? Vem cá, mano. Nó! Tiro na cabeça, tiro na distância, tiro nas orelhas. Abriu um buraco do piercing ali. Você ganha a maior parte da experiência matando os inimigos. É necessário para subir a habilidade. Aí sim.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Salve Billy the Kid. Opa, vamos lá salvar o parceiro então, vai. Opa, ô Pocotó. Essa é parte milha, hein? Não é manga larga não.
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit.
Opa!
So that's just what I did.
Vem cá, rapaz. Nossa senhora, bem na orelha. A filha de mamãe.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension.
Outra trem, salve, Henricão. Você tá bom, parceiro? Olha só, rapaz. Nossa. Os homens tão brutos. Eu tô bom demais. Nossa, olha os tiros comendo sorte aqui. Rapaz, tá difícil aqui, hein? Tá muito longe. Ó, na orelha, ó. A filha de mamãe. Tira a distância. Tudo perfurelbas. Vamos resolver esse trem aqui. Nó! Tô falando, rapá. Aí sim. Aí, uai. Agora sim o bicho pega, hein? Opa. Aí, ó. Cadê? Eu tenho que salvar o Billy the Kid. Ah, opa. Ricão, delícia. Aqui no Cowbas. Ó, os porcos tá comendo aqui. Opa. A cá, rapá. Aí sim. Opa, tem tiro comendo por solto aqui atrás. Vem cá, rapaz. Sai de trás desse negócio aí. Ei, lá, hein. Nossa, olha a bala vindo aqui, rapaz. Vamos fazer que nem o Matrix agora. Eita porra. Morri, parceiro. Aí deu ruim. Aí, vamos resolver esse trem. Ô, lazarento. Já vi você lá em cima. Vem cá. Olha. Cagar no mato, rapaz. Fala, Rodrigo. Fala, bom, parceiro. Tá bom. Olha que desgraça. Aí, ó. Agora sim, escapei. Eu tô tentando, mas aquele dia foi foda, muito estresse. Eu vou passar dessa elite aí. Hoje eu vim jogar o jogo do parceiro Márcio Gameplay aí. Homem rifudo. Opa, o que você tem aqui de bom? Olha! Oh, rapaz, safado! Ó, ó o homem aqui, ó. Exatamente. Praticamente foi isso, vamos dizer assim, de tanto que insistimos. Aí. Não, mas nós vamos passar. Vai passar hoje ou amanhã. Hoje não, amanhã talvez. Aí, vai. Ô, rapaz, isso aqui é boa mesmo, hein? Ó, bonitona aí, douradona, nervosa. Vamos lá que nós temos que salvar o Billy the Kid, hein? Uai, onde é que eu tenho que ir? Ah, aqui na estrela. Opa! Opa, tem alguém aqui, ó. Ó, o cor tá comendo ali, ó. Ó. Opa!
But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Aí sim. Você está saindo, afastando da história, tá certo. Então vamos voltar para a história. Eita! Ó, filho de uma... Oxi! Ah, tá aqui, miserento. Aí, vai.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Vamos que vamos, parceirada.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Olha o Billy the Kid ali, vai. Fecha essa porta aqui, não fecha?
I passed Dirty Dave.
Não, não é o Billy the Kid, não, vai.
And upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Opa, tem um trem aqui. Encontre... Entrega encontro. Segredos encontrados. Aí sim. Olha que da hora. Opa, tem alguma coisa que apareceu pra mim aqui. Não sei. Fala, bonito. Fala, parceiro. Como é que você tá? Tintim, gatão, delícia. Olha o homem. Muito esperto, habilidoso, jovem letal. Billy the Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Fala, gatão.
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Aí, ué.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Tira essa cara da parede, rapaz. Aí um game do seu tempo aí. É, uai. Você pensa que... Isso aqui é bom demais, hein? Eu nunca tinha jogado isso aqui.
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in the crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Ó, o trem tá comendo sorte aqui, rapaz. Agora abriu alguma coisa aqui pra mim, olha. Combos maiores. Então, sei lá, vamos pôr num trem desse aí. O trem é bom, hein?
I personally put down, but it was pretty clear. That maybe discretion is the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run.
Ô louco, bicho.
Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Olha o couro comendo aqui. Vamos vazar daqui, só.
Directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? Many would have fled in my place, but I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have, like Jack here.
Nossa, que loucura!
Jack, he's just joshing.
O jogo é bom, hein?
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Ó, eu vi alguém passando aqui. Ah, tem um...
Now, where was I?
Caramba, o cara atrás de uma porta. Aí tá de brincadeira comigo, hein?
You were heading for the barn.
Tem uma escada aqui. Vamos dar uma olhadinha aqui pra ver se não tem mais nada. Ó, o jogo é bom, hein? Aí. Ai, ai.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Aí, uai.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Nu. Ó, é muito massa, hein? Tá muito massa isso aqui, hein?
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Olha os popó aqui, vou dar um tiro no popó. Nó!
After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Dá pra pegar o popó? Não. Deu tiro no popó, rapaz. Problema, hein? Como é que eu entro aqui?
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read
Eita.
that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Olha. Orgulhoso, bonitão e desajeitado. E aí?
Challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
Você quer ver quem que é o gatinho
It
mais
said he showed
rápido
no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a
do
rattlesnake.
leste, do oeste? Vou mostrar pra você então, pai.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
Uai,
So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stairs.
problema, rapaz. Eu tenho... Ressuscitou o popó que eu matei aqui? Uai. Aí eu não entendi, foi nada. Como é que entra aqui? Aí.
And stepped inside, and
Oxi.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice.
Esse não era o
That's
Billy.
not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Aí, ué. Pepitas da verdade, 2 de 3. Habilidades. Beleza. Então vamos lá. É isso aí, meus amigos. Vocês estão bom. Bom, bonito,
So what happened?
delício.
Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Qual que é o Juarez? Salve log. Bom, parceiro.
And the kid
Você
surrendered.
tá bom.
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
Juarez, acho que sou eu.
Up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Rapaz, fez um trem coisado. Um tiro na cabeça costuma ser fatal. Ah, vá.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Prisão de Lincoln, 28 de abril de
He was with
1881.
John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Eu faço aqui.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for
Aquele
what
filho
he
da
done
mãe
to me
merecia
and
uma
mine.
bala pelo que ele fez comigo.
Instead, all I
O
got
que
for
consegui
myself
foi
was a
uma maldita
goddamn death
sentença de
sentence.
morte. Tá bonito.
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Como é que
He
tá o
shot
áudio de
Jim
vocês aí?
Bell and
Tá
a few
bom?
other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What
Buenas
the papers didn't
noches.
say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Aí sim, hein? Uai, ganhei uma chave aqui. Vai tá bom demais. Aí sim. Pega a chave.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Eu tenho arma aqui? Não, tô sem nada. Consegui abrir outra porta? Não. Vai Pegar fogo em tudo aqui, filho. Olha, um monte de pai aqui no chão. O trem pegando fogo aí, uai. Bom demais.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Aí sim, Win. Calibre 10. Muito marvada. Pode cortar um homem em dois. Ah, o Billy ali, filho, ó, pela janela. Ele gritou pra eu fugir pelo telhado. Então eu fugi. Opa! Nó! Ah, 12, rapaz.
The kids' escape raised a huge ruckus.
Eita lasqueira.
That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
Pegou os dois últimos. Ah, é porque já tinha dado aquele. Um deles já tinha dado já. Eu peguei. Mas um já tinha. É porque corrupta. Perteou pra ver os objetivos. Use o telhado pra fugir. Então tá. Oi, tá cheio de gente aqui, rapaz. Eita lasqueira. Vai seguindo as estrelinhas aqui. Aí. Beleza, fugi. E agora?
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Tinha que tirar meu lindo traseiro de lá, ué.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
Opa, a mulher aqui. Mulher aqui não, ué. Você quer tomar chumbo? Olha, tá silencioso demais. Opa!
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to
Vem cá, rapaz. Olha, fugiu.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and
É.
I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Ah, lazarento. Olha ali, ó. Tem que aparecer aqui perto da O. Opa. Olha, tem um homem lá, hein. Tem dois. Ai, carai. Filha da puta, mano. Onde que eu tô tomando tiro? Ah, ó. Desgraçado. Não investe nada, rapaz. Não, pera aí então. Pronto. Resolvido o problema. Ó, tomou coronhado na orelha. Eu gosto assim, quietinho, deitado. Até o chapéu foi pras cucuia. Aí, uai. Ah, aqui é o homem aqui. Pronto, toma aqui, você, na orelha. Vai ficar com a cabecinha parada aí, né? Aí não tem culpa, não. Ó, tem um trem piscando aqui. Ah, ó, novo nível. Aumentamos o nível. Onde que eu tenho que ir agora? Ah, aqui. Tem que subir essas escadas aqui, ó. Aperta o U. Ah, tem um pontinho aqui para nós pôr uma coisinha. Sempre movimento. Carrega enquanto corre. Concentrado. Ah, é bom carregar quando corre, né? Aí, onde que eu vou? Desce aqui.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Rapaz.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Eles queriam pegar o de tocaia mesmo, né? Nossa senhora!
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
Põe chifre pra cá, uai.
They all thought I was Billy. And all
Pronto.
that blame would fall on him.
É isso aí, parceirado. Não esquece do like, não, hein? Senão vocês vão tomar tiro na bunda, hein?
He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Botar aqui. Ai, filha de
It was
uma...
me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to tradition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no
Aff.
choice but to play them.
Nossa. Ah, aí deu ruim. Preciso me proteger, uai. Não, eu vou morrer. Eita lasqueira.
You won't get away with this.
Aqui, show yourself nada, rapaz. Ah, aqui assim, ó. Tiro na cabeça. Acertei a cabeça dele. Qual que eu acertei, eu não sei.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Aí. É que essa aí foi no impulso. Ó, ó o couro. Você vai atirar em mim? Eu tenho um trenzinho bom pra você aqui então, ó. Vem cá. Pronto. Resolvido o problema. Quer dizer, não, tá resolvido nada não. Nossa, não pega de longe, homem. Aí tá complicado aqui, hein? Põe o focinho aqui. Aí, uai. Olha lá, bonito. Bora, galera. Não esquece de deixar aquele likezão aí, hein? Senão eu vou pregar fogo na bunda de vocês tudo, hein? Ó. Aí, ó. Olha, quebrou a garrafa aqui do melhor whisky escocês. Nossa senhora, ó. Aí sim, Red Dead Redemption de novo. Nossa, miserento. Olha que filho de uma égua. Filho de uma jacúncia. Toma na orelha, no perfurante mesmo. Aí, uai. Ó, foge não. Foge não, rapaz. Aí, ó. Ah, filho de uma... Vem cá, seu desgramento. Vou pôr você dentro dessa caixa aqui, ó. Viu, ó? Forte pra lá. Salve pra aí, não. Tá bom, parceiro. Como é que vai a hemorroide, Preinal? Melhorou? Tomara que não tenha estourado uma veia, hein? Vamos dar uma olhada aqui então, aí. Ó, então uma bigorna aqui. Ó, uns trem coisado aqui, ó, uma corrente aqui, né, ó. O negócio aqui tá meio coisado aqui isso. Ó, é até capim dentro do balde. Vamos ver. Tem nada aqui não, ué. Vai não, essa camisa, acho que você só porque você é velho. Ué, camisa polo, só. Eu não sou velho. Sou idoso, é diferente.
Billy didn't kill Bob. Sure he did. Dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell. No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob.
Ah, lá, olha. É sério mesmo? Que você vai querer me desafiar mesmo? Você com essa pança. Um bucho desse tamanho? Parece que você tá grave. Desceram essa buga no você mesmo, né? Então vamos lá.
He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Toma na orelha.
Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well,
É,
Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
eu gostar dessa mesmo, hein?
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me.
Aí
I ended up taking a
sim.
job at the Rurales.
The Mexican rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the Cowboys.
Cowboy.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise
Banho
County?
fora da lei, mais
Curly
violento
Bill
no condado
Brocious,
de
Johnny Ringo?
Cochise,
Led by Old Man Clanton himself.
liderado pelo Ver
They
Kraut.
must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres
Salve
on.
Dark.
Not really.
Você tá
But
bom,
truth be
Dark?
told, I had my own
é que
reasons
vai,
for going
parceiro?
after those boys.
Ele tá pegando fogo aqui em tudo. E pra comer de conversa não é mascar, é naquear o jagunço. Não sabe nem o que é maquiar. Ninguém masca
So
fumo.
was the bastard you were after now riding with the Cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Isso aí, ué.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clown.
O cor tá
I came
comendo.
upon them robbing a stagecoach,
Eu
which
vi que ele
wasn't
roubando a
surprising being they
diligência.
were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves,
Ó o
so I
Billy
knew
ali,
they were
rapaz, ó.
from Old Man.
Bilhando. Toma.
I
Oh.
did my best to help those poor passengers.
Não era o Billy, não, ué. Se fosse o Billy, não tinha morrido assim tão fácil, não. Eu tenho ponto aqui pra pôr. Aí vocês falam errado. Não é mascar. Porque você não masca, você não fica mastigando. Você pega o fumo, põe aqui embaixo e larga. Você não fica ali mastigando igual um chiclete, não, uai. Olha que coisado. Pronto.
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Pai, sou do Mato Grosso do Sul, filho.
None.
De onde
It
os
was
outros
then I
olham, passa
wondered if
por
the
aí e
rocks
manda
weren't hiding
beijinho.
more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often do.
Oh, merda. Aí não deu. Agora de novo.
They would appear in great
Pronto.
numbers from above and rain
Olha
down
isso,
lead
é
on
índio.
helpless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground, whatever
Nossa
else they
senhora. Não tá vindo esses tiros?
Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an
Porra, aí azedou o pé do frango mesmo, hein? Caralho. Aí deu ruim. Uai, você já tinha morrido? Olha isso.
appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground, whatever.
Nossa, é indo demais da conta.
Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I
What?
say they were Apaches? I
Yeah.
said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Aí, zedou. Morre, desgraça. Tá doido. Não acerto, não.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
Ah, doido.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see.
Olha,
up
tem mais aqui.
damn rocks.
Dá não.
I didn't see Ringo. But I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong. And I was determined to have my revenge.
O homem desvia bala que nem Matrix, rapaz.
But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes.
Aí doou. Tá doido. Como é que eu passo essa desgraça aqui? Vamos de novo. Ai, ai. Tá certo. Era então. Pronto. Vou resolver isso agora assim no chumbo. Ó, tá vindo mais. Olha, vocês vão dar a volta mesmo, hein? Aí, ó. Olha aqui. Ah, caralho. Ah, fodeu. Rapaz, tá difícil. Vamos de novo. Olha lá, ó. Olha, vocês estão de colete, mano. Não é possível. Vai, põe um focinho aí. Nó. Agora eu vou ir. Aí não deu. Aí deu ruim.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example
Oxi.
of my relative inexperience as a hunter.
Ah, tá aqui, ó, chifrudão.
I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Aí ficou difícil.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
O que é isso aqui? A pressão, maior agilidade durante a concentração. Não vai. Ah! Acabou a bala. Puta merda, acabou a bala. Uai. Agora eu me lasquei. Mas rapaz do céu. Ah, tem um espacinho aqui pra eu passar. Ó, eu no desespero ali. Então pera aí, eu preciso ver se eu acho bala aqui.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Olha.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow.
Então não é pra enfrentar a turma aqui não, ó. Eu tô fazendo mais difícil.
As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this. They were hunting me like I was game. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Eita, azedou.
That's when something miraculous happened.
Ó, o cara caindo aqui.
Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Pat Masterson once told me,
Oxi, Maria.
more lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I
Imagina minha
found a
surpresa quando eu achei um
dynamite
punhado de
along
dinamite
that
junto com aquela munição.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunted. Time. All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
Morre não, trem.
I was done running. The old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Mano, tá difícil aqui, hein? Mas esse povo não morre. Teimoso. É pra ficar morto aí, rapaz. Espera um pouco. Espera um pouco.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Aí, uai. Ó. Ranzinza, briguento. Ruim pra diacho. O velho Kratos.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Cadê esse homem? Nossa senhora.
To find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Você tá maluco? Ó, você tá maluco. Deixa eu ver se eu acho uma passagem aqui.
Most everyone thought it was the Juarez who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just
Oh não! Ai, cara. Oxi! Ele jogou uma granada, uma dinamites ali, rapaz. Olha que filho de uma égua. Eita, fodeu. Ah. Meu Deus do céu, sou russomano. Mano, tá difícil. Não dá tempo. Esse tipo de munição: revólver, espingarda e rifle. Caralho. Ai, ai, ai. Ah, entendi. Agora entendi. Fala, Johnny. Bom, parceiro. Tá bom. Tô eu aqui. Acabei de encontrar com o Billy the Kid aqui, uai. Ó, tem uma bosta rolando aqui, uai. Ó. Cadê esse filho de uma égua aqui? Oi, desce. Morri! Oh, desgraça. Desgramento.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Ah, não deu certo. Ele foi tacar dinamite e me acertei bem na dinamite na orelha dele. Abri 3 buracos de piercing. Ah, agora lascou. Aí não deu mesmo. Aí azedou tudo. Johnny Delícios. Vamos lá. Pronto. Gacha aí, homem. É o velho Creito. Esse miserento aqui. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho alguma coisa pra pôr aqui. Essa coiseira. Ah, tem aqui um trenzinho pra você, ó. Já sei o que eu vou fazer. Um negocinho bom pra ele, ó. O homem não morre, não. Ah, não. Eu acertei um tiro na cara do homem e o homem morreu. Ah, que mentira. Não, muito roubado esse trem. Acabou de passar outra ali que eu vi. Ah, não, é bosta que tá rolando ali, uai. Aí, ó. Mais bosta. Ui, ó. Tomei. Vou te tacar o Winchester aqui, ó. Vem cá, velho, Creito. Prega fogo aí, velho. Olha, ele não morre. Uai. Ô miserento.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
No focinho. Ah, ele tem vida, ó. Agora que eu entendi, aquela barra ali é uma barra de vida. Nó. Nossa, acertei um tiro na cara dele, ó. Tá morrendo essa desgrama.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive.
É.
And told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding
Rede.
eventually
Bom,
led to that
parceiro.
legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Como é que você tá? O gatilho mais rápido do King of Fight. Você tá bom, moço? Bom, bonito, delícia. Isso aqui é bom demais, ué.
A few weeks after that dust up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo.
É.
I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Aí tamo aqui conversando. Ó, tem um chifrudo ali, ó. Tem um trenzinho bom pra você também aqui, ó. Vem cá.
So,
Right.
what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Earth's coming! Get ready, boys.
Uai, o homem tá morrendo aqui, cadê o homem? Olha, ó. Ó, vem cá, rapaz. Tem coisa errada esse negócio aqui. Ó. Ó, vinagre.
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise.
Põe o focinho aqui.
Fight at the OK Corral.
Vou abrir um buraco de piercing nele. Olha que desgramento. Pera aí. Vou pegar um negocinho bom pra você. Ó, cabecinha. Pode não. Pode não. Rapaz. Falando pra você não fugir. Aí, ó, na orelha, ó. Esse piercing ficou bonito, hein? Olha, tem mais gente vindo ali. Pera aí, então. Vamos lá. Ah, miserento. Nossa senhora, tiro perfurante. Perfurou tudo.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Ah, miséria. Filho da puta nada, ô. Filho de Kenga. Um tiro na cabeça mesmo. Olha que homem, rapaz, se escondendo no meio do mato. Vem cá, pai. Pronto. Eu penso que E fica aí pra largar a mão de ser besta. Vou dar uma olhadinha aqui pra esses rumos. Ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá. Olha, tem uma pedra aqui. Às vezes tem alguma coisa pra pegar aqui, né? Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. E vamos que vamos embora, galera. Não esquece daquele likezão. Não tem nada. Ah, você conhece esse jogo aqui, Dark? Esquece do like, hein? Senão vou pregar fogo em vocês aí, hein? Olha isso. Aí lascou.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
É só headshot.
Ringo walk away unscathed.
Eita, aqui lascou. Oxi. Ah, tem um chifrudo aqui também, ó. Ou não? Tem nada. Aí você não morre, não? Tá com preguiça de morrer hoje? Aí, ó.
Say that Ringo was infernally fast. I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cat.
Opa!
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the
Ai,
murder
tô
more than Earp.
gostando desse aqui, hein? Esse negócio aqui
But
tá bom,
everybody
hein?
knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Oi!
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it?
Ah, ó.
Being loyal.
Cê é
But to
doido.
get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Tomou um roda d'água aqui. Opa!
Excuse me, sir.
Nossa, varou os dois,
What's
homem.
that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Não dá pra pegar nada aqui mais não. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha aqui pra ver se não tem mais nada. Tem uma serra ali. Aí sim. Vá até o depósito de madeira e encontre o Curry Bill. Encontre o cu do Bill.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Ó, tem uns homens ali, ó. Aí complicou. O trem.
Though it wasn't easy as those boys had good cover.
Uai, fugiu. Cachorro, safado. Ah, tá aqui. Pronto, ó. Na pipila, ó. Aí sim. Oxi! Pronto. Opa, aperta o U. Apertamos o U. Atirador franco, vamos ver o que ele manda aqui. O de águia. Mira faz o tempo passar mais devagar. Mira com calma. É bom. Isso que é bom, hein? Então vamos pôr esse aqui também. Aí, vai.
That's right. Run!
Nossa, só nego tudo esgualepado. Opa! Ó, tem um homem ali, ó. Ah, rapaz. Nossa senhora. Ó, tem um cidadão ali, ó, atrás da porta ali, ó. Ah, chifrudo. Põe a cara aí, ô vagabundo. AK com medinho. Ó, esse que deitou pra descansar, ó. Pera aí, vou resolver esse negócio logo. Pronto. Ah, cagar no mato. Vai ficar com frescura aí, ó.
That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Oxi! Olha, quase que a tora que acertou eu, rapaz. Não consigo subir aqui? Ah, dá. As vendas. Sobe aí que eu tenho que pegar o negócio aqui, uai. Como é que sobe esse trem? Aí. Ah, aqui no canto. Aí, ué.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal blue stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Não. Prefiro ficar com meu rifle aqui mesmo. O negócio dessa espingarda de cano cerrado aqui. É uma tora de boas-vindas. Esse negócio assim. Ah. Ó. Eu vou ficar com a espingarda. Aí. e ficar com as minhas armas. O rifle é bom? É bom. E agora, hein? Rifle ou espingarda? Juro que o espingarda é bom, mas é longe. Então vou ficar com o rifle mesmo. E as minhas armas mesmo, que é a melhor coisa que eu faço. Depois acaba as balas aí, eu tomo na tarraqueta. Uai. O que eu tenho que fazer? Eu tenho que ir ali. Tá, eu tô aqui, tá certo. Opa, tem uma porta aqui? Não. Beleza. Aí eu tô aqui.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Aí sim. Aí, ó, chegou um velho ali, ó. Toma a dose. Toma chumbo. Antes de tudo.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Oxi. Cadê esse lazarento? Ainda tem uns desgraçados pra me estorvar aqui, ó. O cara toma tiro na cara e não morre, ó.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Aí sim. Ó, pensa num trem bom, rapaz, ó. O próximo. No caminho é na cova. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Nossa, nós dois morremos. Ah, entendi. Vamos tentar de novo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Oxi. Rapaz, difícil assim.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Mano, que difícil. Vamos lá.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Aí.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Essa foi boa.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Que trem doido, moço.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
E tem uns caboclos ali, ó.
George is up there on the rocks. Listen.
Judiação, hein?
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Samuel Cole made them equal.
Olha isso! Nó. Coice do diabo. Ó. Aí eu vi vantagem. Ó, tem até um cantil aqui de couro. Essas armas é bonitona, hein, mano.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold ships.
Ah, desgramento.
Like those that ran with plumbers. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son.
Ih, não dá pra pular, não.
Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Opa! Lascou! Eita lasqueira! Aí não deu. Ei, laia. Lascou. Onde que esse cara tá acertando eu?
Were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough, or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. I thought I was some kind of hero.
Focou esse aqui. Vamos lá. Oxi. Esqueci. Vou desativar isso aqui. Só um segundo. Pronto, ó. Aí. Beleza.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Então vamos nela.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Espingarda ou rifle? Nó. You're dead nada, rapaz. Eu tô vivendo a Silva. Vamos pegar a espingarda então aqui. Já que tá insistindo pra gente pegar a espingarda. Oxi.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around.
Tá bonita essa coisa, hein?
And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
Oxi!
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Ó, tem um negócio aqui pra pegar. 1 de 4. Delícias. 1 de 4. Eita, aí complicou aqui, hein?
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Então tá.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite
Eita lasqueira, tá
a
cheio
body
de...
has to know what he's shooting at.
Agora ferrou. Vai explodir tudo aqui, rapaz. Eu não posso errar o tiro aqui, não.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Ferrou.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly indecisive.
Oxi.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, way into the mine from the opposite side. There It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up.
Segura!
As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged.
Vamos pôr mais coisa aqui. Aí, esquisitão esse negócio aqui, uai. Bolso grande, aumente a capacidade de munição do rifle. Isso aqui que eu quero. Ah, 60 balas agora a gente consegue carregar, hein? Aí eu vi vantagem. Vocês estão bom, parceiraiada? Fala, seus parceiros bonitos. Não esquece do like, vocês aí que estão chegando aqui na live agora, hein? Seus gatão. Se deixar de dar o like, eu vou pregar fogo em vocês, hein? Olha. O coice do capeta aqui, ó, do diabo.
But first, I would have to make a choice.
Of course.
Take the elevator
The
or
rest
climb
make
the
a
ladder.
choice.
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Olha, tem um chapéu ali, rapaz. Peguei o trem sem querer. Henry Palmer. William Henry Palmer nasceu em Addison, Maine, em 1832. Aos 19 anos partiu para o oeste em busca dos campos de ouro da Califórnia. Diz que Palmer era bem afeiçoado e muito hábil com seu revólver. Em 2 anos já possuiu uma mina de um rancho e uma padaria na cidade de Nevada. Cagada, rapaz, nem tinha visto. Olha o couro comendo aqui. Oh.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Mas pra onde que eu vou? Ah, descer aqui. Sala bonito. Como é que você tá, parceiro? Você tá bom? Homem da lei, fora da lei. Vigarista Henry Palmer. Errou! Não deu nem tempo. E aí, Rafa? Você tá bom? E aí, como é que anda a hemorroida? Melhorou dela?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged. And I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Ô, viado. Cadê esse miserento? Olha! Ah, não! Ferrou! Nossa, aí não deu jeito não, ué. Ninguém quer, nunca quer. Acho que meu chat bugou. Ai, tá foda. Ah, não. Ah, não. Tá louco. Ó, tem uns caras atirando em mim aqui, cara. Boa.
That's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
Easy demais pra morrer, cara.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Não, não tem easy nesse jogo, cara. Esse jogo aqui é coisado. Os jogos não tem mais easy.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Deixa eu só ver um negócio aqui. Parece que meu chat tá bugado. Uai. Ah, tá. Agora apareceu. Uai, cadê a mensagem do Rafa aqui? Apareceu a mensagem do Rafa aqui, depois sumiu? Esse jumento aí. De perto, RafaGamer, exatamente, o mesmo. RafaGamer Simuladores.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Já começa num fogo cruzado aqui, hein? Tiro rápido. Não. Qual que é essa que eu tô? Isso. Essa aqui, tiro rápido.
I thought the Texas Rangers got heart.
Yeah, that's what they want you to
No.
believe.
Vou continuar com a
It was
minha.
cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres to the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me.
Fala, Tícia, Oficial. Fala, parceiro, como é que você tá? Seja bem-vindo.
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch.
Deixa eu contar um pouco da história desse desgraçado.
Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men.
Matou
Fathers
40.
and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Nó.
Shit, it's cold.
Ó. Oh.
Ain't right, we gotta stay
Nossa, nem sabia.
Watch like this. Ain't no bird.
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well.
Eu não assisti ainda, eu vou ver se eu assisto.
I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hand. That was easier said than done, as most
Nossa,
of
essa
them
arma
were
é boa, mas ela
foolish
gasta
and full of
bala pra
bravado as I
caralho.
was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp.
O que é isso aqui?
He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their hefe of my
Olha
unwelcome
isso.
presence.
Nossa, eu nem vi. Depois passa o link pra mim, então. Olha isso. Rapaz, que trem doido. Pera aí. Beleza, mano. Valeu. Cara, esse jogo é muito massa. Eu nunca tinha jogado esse jogo aqui. Eu ganhei esse jogo ontem do março. Coisa do diabo. Vou ficar com o meu tiro rápido aqui.
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
Vou colocar uns atributos aqui. Beleza. Como é que tá a dublagem? A dublagem tá boa? Espingarda de cano cerrado. Vou trocar, vamos ver. Vamos experimentar essas. É, do filme mesmo. Eita! Nossa, agora aqui zedou tudo. Ah, então beleza. Porque às vezes a dublagem tá uma bosta, né?
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Tem nada aqui.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was,
Pior, hein,
deep
Dark?
down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however,
Nó.
I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Olha esses
Most of these
corruptos.
degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Se quiser eu passo o link pra você também, Dark. Mano, não acerta. Beleza. Ó, viado. Tá no Discord. O Chilim passou por mim no Discord. Põe a orelha aí. Aí.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Beleza, mano. Vamos assistir sim. Eu não sei, eu perdi um pendrive meu. Ainda bem que eu tô com 2. Mas eu perdi um, não sei onde eu fui enfiar. Dá uma olhada no resto da cidade para ver se tem alguma coisa, né? Algum colecionável. Ó, tem umas coisas aqui. 6 tiros. Aí sim. Pelo visto não tem nada mais.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Nó! Eita lasqueira!
In fact, I felt a certain hostility. Sorry, son of a bitch!
Opa!
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Aí é problema, hein? Vou encontrar com o pistoleiro mais rápido do Oeste. Uai, se você vai pedir lanche, então pra que você quer pipoca?
I felt a bolt of adrenaline, or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Eita lasqueira. Nossa, não deu nem tempo.
No, wait. You didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Não deu nem tempo. Só um segundo, galera. Deixa eu fazer um negócio aqui. Aí. Pronto. Vai. É a mesma coisa de falar assim, ó. Você tá fazendo live. Ô, puta jogo chato. Joga outro jogo. Ai, cara. Nossa, que tenso. Mano.
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Ué, eu não matei o cara?
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years
Oxi.
later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Pepitas de verdade, 0 de 6. Não achei nenhuma pepita, caramba.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say
Entendi
revenge
mais
is a
nada.
dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Rapaz, vocês estão bons, seus parceiros. Não esquece do
Yes, I
like,
did,
hein?
Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Rapaz, moer um saco sem fundo. É lanche agora, pipoca depois.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so
recompensa foi
high they
mandar
tickle
pelo lobo
the nether regions
cinzento.
of heaven.
Há muito tempo atrás, nas montanhas, muito distante.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted
Cara, é muito
retribution
bonito, hein?
and were
Ó,
more than willing to die for him.
sem contar aqui, ó. Vou dar uma de Digo Livres aqui, ó. Ó. Tá tudo no Ultra. Tudo no Ultra, do mais grande, do mais alto, do mais delícios. E tá a 200 FPS. Ó, matar urubuzes aqui, ó. Não, vou nada.
They saw me before I saw them.
Olha que índio. Oh, vinagre. Eu não tô vendo onde tá vindo o tiro. Ah, vi. Morreu?
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting has started, there was no backing down.
Ah! Oxi! Eu morri como? O cara deu uma peixeirada em mim aqui, rapaz. Ah, eu devia ter matado aquela garça. Ó, pronto. Aquele passarinho ali. Só de raiva.
They saw me before I saw them.
Difícil. Eita lasqueira. Nó, fincou a mão na madeira ali. Era aí que tem um índio aqui, ó. Agora não vai pegar eu não. Seu índio lazarento. Não era um índio. Um cara que deu uma machadada em mim. Cara, é bonito demais o gráfico desse jogo. Olha lá. É um índio mesmo. Olha, rapaz. O índio tá de arma. Índio corrupto. Rascudo. E aí, rascudo? Como é que você tá? Mexe com quem tá quieto aí, ó, safado. Vou ali, gurizada, rapidinho. 5 minutinhos já volta, nem isso. Já volta aí.
They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for, enforced by the man with the quickest draw, who's to say what freedom or even justice means? John Wesley Hardin, Billy the Kid, Jesse James. They all made their choice, and I've made mine. They'll find out soon enough. It's time to settle up. They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for, enforced by the man with the quickest draw, who's to say what freedom or even justice means? John Wesley Hardin, Billy the Kid, Jesse James. They all made their choice, and I've made mine. They'll find out soon enough. It's time to settle up. They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for, enforced by the man with the quickest draw, who's to say what freedom or even justice means? John Wesley Hardin, Billy the Kid, Jesse James. They all made their choice, and I've made mine. They'll find out soon enough. Their evil way. It's time to settle up. They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for, enforced by the man with the quickest draw, who's to say what freedom or even justice means? John Wesley Hardin, Billy the Kid, Jesse James. They all made their choice, and I've made mine. They'll find out soon enough. Their evil way. It's time to settle up. They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for.
Voltei, parceirada. Desculpa a demora aí. Que aconteceu aí, uai? O Rafa foi silenciado, mas por quê? Que aconteceu? Foi silenciado por 300 segundos. É aí que eu quero entender. É isso aí, Dark. Tem que ali mesmo. Não pode deixar os caras sacanear na live, não. Ah, pensa que aqui é casa da Maria, da mãe Joana? Escreveu, não leu, a botina comeu e o prega fogo mesmo. É isso aí, o Dark tá com o dedo afiado, igual eu aqui, ó. Vou abrir uma Budweiser aqui, ó. Uma Budweiser aqui, cerveja dos cowboy. Ah, coisa ruim. Até bonito de ver. RafaGamer foi pausado temporariamente por Darkstar por 300 segundos. Fala, salve. E aí, Xtreme? Xtreme Arcade BR. Cê tá bom? Rasca Rafa Rascudo, Silencia Ted. Uai, você tem que fazer os trem. Você fica aí com frescura no roxinol aí, rapaz. Pepita de verdade. Ah, isso aqui que é as pepitas. Uai, sabia não. Então vamos lá pregar fogo nesses vagabundos aqui. Enquanto isso, o Dark prega fogo nos vagabundos aí também. Prevendo. Opa! Ó, vem cá, ó, tem uns chifrudos aqui, ó. Vem cá, seus filhos de uma égua. Põe a cara aí, ó, vagabundo. Olha a preda. Desculpa por ter nascido. Não, tá certinho aí, Dark. Olha, ó, vem cá. Ó, nas costas. Ah, toma. Oh, oh. Aí, bonito. Toma na orelha. Ah, rapaz. Tomar um gole da Budweiser. Aí, uai. Eu vou ver que as armas até de ouro. Olha, sangreiro.
Rugged country, the winter home of the Cowbas, and that's why they
Onde
had
que eu tenho que ir?
retreated there.
Ai, aqui, uai. Opa, ó, ó. Olha o índio, rapaz. Índio safado. Oxi. Rapaz. Vem cá, índio. Vem cá, vou fazer. Vou arrancar. Aqui, ó. Aí, ó. Vem cá, bonito, ó. Errei. Fica parado aí, ó. Cara. Era isso que eu tinha que ter feito quando eu fui lá na Água Boa. Os bandinhos lazarentos.
Having some regrets about going after the money I did. But then again,
Eita lasqueira.
got a lot of those.
Tem um trenzinho bom pra vocês aqui, ó. Ah, vai pôr a cara aí. Põe a cara aí, vagabundo. Aí, rolou que nem bosta no chão. Cadê o safado que tava ali? Olha! Olha que índio safado! Oi, deu uma peixeirada em mim aqui, rapaz. Ah, menino safado.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Olha. Só headshot, hein? Tiro da distância. Ah, lazarento.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Isso não tá me cheirando bem. Achar o lobo cinzento. Tá, e como é que eu vou fazer pra passar? Oba! Ó. Rapaz. Aqui ele já ficou já. Bora, seus cabruncos. Esquece do like não, hein?
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Oxi. É, rapaz. Bom também. Vamos ver aqui. Bom. Eu pego as munição das turmas que morreu no chão.
Big as hell, man. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Nossa. Olha, bateu bem na parede.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those
Nossa, que
murdered
lugar
by the horse soldiers.
bonito, hein?
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Não, volta com as balas que eu tinha. Opa! Ai, errei.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Olha que bicho camper. Safado. Nu. Aí, ó. Ó. Essas porra vêm pra cima da gente que nem uns loucos kamikaze. Olha, ó, esses lugares muito baixos. Aí dá ruim. É sempre bom andar com...
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there.
Cortou,
Those
Rascudo. O que
girls
você
never
fez,
shut up.
Rascudo?
Both of them nagging at me all
O
the
Dark
time.
me defende,
Drove me half
tá vendo?
crazy.
O Dark,
seen him
ele
since.
sempre me
No, I mean,
defende. Se
what
você não,
happened with Grey
se você
Wolf?
falar mal alguma coisa, o Dark,
Well, I pursued him into the cave of death.
o Dark vai me
I
defender.
came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows, and I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart.
Deixa eu tomar
If you do
uma
not
bola da
release
Budweiser
it,
aqui.
it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Eita lasqueira.
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until the venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there were
No.
definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines.
Oxi.
They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Nó. Aí complicou. Nó. Tem muita fumaça aqui, cara. Quase não enxergo. Merda.
I swear I couldn't see any way
Devia
out of
ter
this,
feito, Giant.
but suddenly one just appeared, kind of
No.
like a miracle.
O que tá acontecendo aí? Tá abrindo um buraco no chão? O jogo é bom, hein, Rafa? Ó, tá tudo no Ultra e tá rodando a 200 FPS no meu 486. No seu i18 vai fazer um regaço, então. Até esqueci de desmarcar aqui. Pronto.
Finally, I found myself back outside.
Olha o índio ali, rapaz.
Precipice overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To
Nhon.
get where I was going
Ó,
required
que nem
several
bosta no
leaps
chão.
of faith. But no way in hell I was turning back.
Ah, fui aí, ó. Tá 10 pila. Eu acho que dei isso. Tem uma promoção ali que você pega os 3 jogos por 12, acho. Não sei se acabou a promoção ainda.
Chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo is right.
Vem cá, índio
Are you making this
safado.
all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I'm relating exactly what happened to me.
Então baixa Jack Sparrow.
There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Nossa, tá cheio de índio aqui. Agora ferrou. Vou colocar mais umas habilidades aqui. Mira estável. Armas flamejantes. É, se você tiver menos de 16 GB de RAM não roda, né? Mas como você tá com 64 GB de RAM aí roda de boa.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
Pode ficar tranquilo que roda de boa no seu computador
Wouldn't you know it?
da
That
NASA.
crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
Ah, errei.
Kind of trap. Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounded. 100?
Aí me lasquei todinho.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
4 pente de 32? Eita.
Well, I didn't take the
Cadê o cara que tá acertando? Ah, tá lá em cima.
There
Ó.
were a lot of
Nossa. Aí tá puxado. Tá com 128 GB de RAM, hein? Aí sim. Nossa, isso aqui que eu chamo de emboscada, hein? Filha da mãe. Vai pra lá, rapá. Ô, louco. Não acaba, não? Ai, desgrama. Eu não tô vendo, cara. Tá foda. Ah, vi.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before. I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared.
Olha lá, transformou em lobo. Au!
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Merda, hein?
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime
Ele tá
novels make
contando uma
out to be
história, né?
something
Pra quem
you're
não
not.
tá entendendo aí.
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Dalton Brothers.
Those Daltons were
Aqueles irmãos Dalton eram da lei, até que ficaram mal e saíram roubando bancos, trens para os territórios, até Cofferville, é claro. Eu fui um dos cidadãos que entrou na briga com ele. Lutamos pelo que era certo. Fiz o meu melhor. Todos nós fizemos. O lobo cinzento, curandeiro Apache, ofereceu a selos um aviso misterioso, alertando para que não bebesse da coisamento. Vamos lá.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local
Opa,
gunslinger.
agora eu tenho um amigo meu aqui.
He handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to
Deixa eu
rob
ver,
two banks at the
tô com um
same
tiro
time.
rápido aqui.
Two banks on the same damn street.
Pegar o coice. Ó, o bicho já tá pegando aqui já. Ah não, esses aqui são amigos. Amigos.
Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeyville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches. The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently.
Aí sim.
First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. But those boys had a reputation as stone-cold killers, so the marshals took every precaution, knowing they wouldn't go easy. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. This man had no intention of letting the Daltons slip away. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender. This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
What do you think?
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Aí sim, Dak, aí sim.
Brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country. We've got company. Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo. Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
É, filho. Filha da mãe, se escondeu atrás da pilastra. Ixi.
Over there. That's Silas Greaves. What the hell? Blame.
Foge não, rapaz. Nossa, matou eu!
Down those thieving Daltons.
Ai, que coisa coisado, rapaz. Rapaz do céu. Bora, seus cabuncos. Não esquece do like não, hein. Não já sabe o que vai acontecer isso com vocês, hein.
Over there.
Deixa eu ver se peguei o colecionável aqui de novo. Agora não preciso mais pegar não.
That's Silas Greaves. What the hell?
Põe o focinho aí, rapaz. Aí, aquele ali parou até pra pagar a conta já, ó. Tá encostadinho, até bugou a mão dele. Tiro rápido. Tá certo.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Ha ha ha.
It was early evening, not high noon. The Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Olha os irmãos da Alta. Bob
I'd
Emmett
been tracking those jokers for months,
e outro
waiting
nome
for
que eu
them to
não
do something reckless. And finally they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Opa. Ó, ali, ó.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, as those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith.
Acho muito bom, as massas essa câmera aqui que faz. Oxi.
But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Onde que tá vindo esses tiros, uai? Afe Maria. Ah, tô lascado. Não consegui enxergar ainda. Ah, vi. Ah, fala sério. Fala sério. Bora, galera. Não esqueça do like. Sem contar o compartilhamento. Ó, eu não gosto dessa lâmpada aqui não. Pronto, estourei ela. Cadê o chifrudo que tá aqui, ó? Matou eu aquela hora. Vem cá, seus... Eu tô esperto com vocês, hein? Olha lá. Vai parar não, rapaz. Opa, você vai que dar a volta e pegar eu? Ah, rapaz. Semiselvas. Reforma na cidade, é isso aí. Não tem nada aqui.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer.
Olha lá.
They stood together.
Ó,
They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape.
ferrou.
The third brother stayed behind to plant me,
Nó.
just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Agora azedou.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down. He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he
Você
felt.
não morre, não?
Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Tem um trenzinho bom pra você aqui, ó. Tá, ferrou.
Emmett
Pronto.
Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Aí, aí.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
O trem tá chique, hein?
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down. And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand. They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Ué, pra onde que eu tenho que ir? Vamos pra cá.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
E essa fitinha vermelha ali, hein?
It was tough to stay on a true course. so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Mosqueteira, rapaz.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color.
Oxi.
Blood. The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Entendi, ó. Onde a fitinha vermelha tá apontando é pra onde que eu tenho que ir, ó.
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone. I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
Pelo menos eu acho que é, né?
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet. But I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Ah, fala sério, mano. Ai, ai. Onde é que eu tô?
Boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Oxi! Filha da mãe! Morri como? Fala sério? Porra, fodeu. Nossa, deu tempo de correr.
being I was under serious attack. And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen. Bury him in the swamp.
Olha isso. Olha, igualzinho a barriga do Rafa. Olha o tamanho dessa pança.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view. But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running through the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve?
Steve tá dormindo.
So I just started walking, and pretty soon... Steve? Steve?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Nó.
They were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like
Nó, não
rabbits.
deu nem tempo.
Bounty hunters!
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits.
Or Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Ô, viado. Nossa, tem dois aqui ainda, esse escudo. Arinha chata. Oh, caralho. Oxi.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them. That's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat? In a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Guess it floated off during the flood of '89. Now, was it
1989.
a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was in that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from
Nossa, cheio de gente aqui, hein?
who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
É isso aí, parceiraiada. Esquece do like, hein? Senão, ó o que acontece. Nó. Para. Onde tá vindo? Ali, ó. Olha, acertei o tiro bem na ponta da pedra, ó, do tronco da árvore. Aproveitar. Não, vamos pôr aqui. Fúria. Beleza.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Opa, tem uma pepita aqui perto.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Aí sim. Parceiro.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. Huh? But it turned out that they had me.
Oxi!
I'm sending you to hell!
O cara é pilantra, rapaz.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to
E eu tô sem arma
They wanted to
nenhuma.
burn me alive. but finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a fight.
About that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
We're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think they're going to float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing.
Pega a
They
arma.
say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God,
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off, Mr. Breeze?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
Nossa, é uma merda de atirar com isso aqui. Você não enxerga. Que bosta. Não entendi, foi nada. Ah, eu me suicidei. Entendeu agora. Tá vendo? Tem um trem aqui, ó. Ai, ai. Não entendo. Cara, esses caras não morrem. Caramba, quanto caboclo!
To come at me one at a time.
Ah, louco.
They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that
que
this
beleza.
time the odds were on their side.
Ah, era o outro. Não sabia.
They got it wrong. A
Ó,
sad end for those two.
matamos os
If
dois,
they'd only
rapaz.
known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Foi bom essa, hein? Ai, cara.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
É isso aí, meus amigos. Chegamos ao 7º capítulo, episódio número 7.
It was
Cal of
1868.
Juarez.
Me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy."
Ó,
Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them. Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me, until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
é isso aí, meus amigos, né? Ultrapassamos 3 horas e 26 minutos de live
I've
aí,
been on
né?
their trail for months, ever since they left their
Eu
hideout
vou
in the Bighorn
deixar para
Mountains.
outro dia aí, né? Para dar continuidade aqui,
Led by
não.
Butch Cassidy.
The
They were a loose
Cowbas, of
association of
Juarez, né?
outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to
O
Montana.
jogo é top, é bem legal. Obrigado, Márcio, Games HD Play, né? Por estar nos presenteando com esse game aí, foi muito massa, cara. O jogo vou dar continuidade com certeza. Isso. Vou me preparar aqui que eu vou comer também alguma coisa. Já são 9h30 aí. Mas o jogo é bom, hein?
Among them was the
Obrigado mesmo pela
Sundance
presença
Kid,
de cada um de
and that
vocês aí.
murderous
Ó,
hombre I
trem
was tracking,
chique
Roscoe
demais, hein?
Bob Bryant.
Aí. Bom demais. Franco atirador aí, outro. Franco atiradudo. Aí, rapaz.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides,
Agora eu
I
tenho uma
wanted
câmera
Bryant all
Lelbas.
to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming
É isso
on
aí,
the
meus amigos.
Overland Flyer.
Obrigado pela presença de cada um
I
de
figured
vocês
the
aí.
Wild Bunch would likely hit such
E
a
vamos que
treasure,
vamos.
and by God, I figured
Obrigado.
right.
Como eu sempre falo, vou ficando por aqui e nos vemos numa próxima live, no próximo vídeo. É, galera, quem fez essa live do Cowbas of Juarez. Cowbas. E valeu.
They say that this is the land of the free, where freedom is whatever a man chooses it to be. And so is the law. When justice is bought and paid for, enforced by the man with the quickest draw, who's to say what freedom or even justice means? John Wesley Hardin, Billy the Kid, Jesse James. They all made their choice, and I've made mine. They'll find out soon enough.